Welcome to another episode of LA Fishguys. This will be what we're going to call the step tank or possibly the saddle tank. The step is in relationship to how it fits into the wall because we had to work around a couple of load-bearing beams. Saddle is a reference to how we ended up doing the coral structure, the reef structure inside the tank. So with that in mind, let's get to work. Okay, so here's the stand. It's a 2-inch square stock steel, powder coated. And here is the opening that it's going into. So it's 70 inches across the face, 35 inches across the back side. So you can see that's the back side there. And then that's the front side. So that's what we mean by step tank. And now the stand will go into place into that area there.
With the metal stand lifted up into place, the first thing to do is make sure that it's level. And the second thing is to secure it into position by screwing it into the platform on the floor.
We're good? Yeah.
The next step is to get the tank unloaded off the truck. And that always involves wrestling through a number of opinions as to how to do this.
Be careful, cuidado con sus manos, ¿eh? 1, 2, 3. Cuidado con sus manos. Que meta el carro más para que no se lastimen las manos. Put the car in more. Put the car in more. Okay. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Tienen que levantarlo. Okay, me hago. Levántalo de abajo. No, deténganlo de abajo ustedes nomás. Ándale. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, set it down on the car. Quita la cobija. Yes, okay. Ahí está. Where's the other car? Okay. The other car, we're going to land it on the other car until we get over there.
Right.
Are you going to do on this one or?
No, you're going to try to wheelie that into the room, roll it to the cart in the house.
Yeah, ya lo metemos. Okay. No, va para atrás.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Pick it up. ¿Qué van a hacer? Pick it up. ¿Quitar el carro? Sí. Levantalo. Oh, no. Cuidado.
So instead of lifting it straight onto the cart, they decide to use nylon straps, which is kind of clever.
Okay. Ready? Hasta 1, 2, 3. Push on, Beautiful. Más. There it is. Pick up the other end so you don't drag it. Lo alzamos así, vete del carro. Espera, ¿sabes qué? No. Mira, espérate. No, tenemos que meter. Okay, espérense. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. There it is. Ahí está. There it is. ¡Asa! ¡Eso es todo, mi flaquito! Oh! Hey, flaquito! All it takes is brains. That's all.
And with the tank now on the flat cart, we can roll it in front of the tank and then transfer it over to the hydraulic table lift. And once up onto the lift, we can then elevate it up to the 24-inch max of the lift. And then we need to muster all our strength to lift it up onto the top of the 40-inch tall metal stand.
Okay, so we want to talk about this just a little bit.
I already got the plan.
That's smart, man. We're going to raise it up as high as possible.
Yeah.
2 people will go underneath and raise it up. Put it on here, slide it. Bam.
There you go. Great idea.
Bam. You're done.
this is the no. This 24 inches is gonna help us out a lot. Big time. No. Is that it? No, keep on going. Todavía sigue. It's going up more. Right, okay, then we're just sliding in. On 3.
You can take this outside if you want to.
Oh, okay. Ready?
1, 2, 3. Are you? Okay.
Pick it up. Wait. We're good here? Hold on. Hold on. We have to guide it over there.
Wait, the pipe.
You ready?
Come to the right.
Hold on. Yeah, exactly. Hey, so Manuel, tú solo no, be careful. More? Más, Manuel?
Go to the right.
Okay.
There it is.
Right there. Beautiful.
Hello, my name's Jim Stime and I operate Aquarium Design and I offer aquarium sales, installation, supplies, livestock, and aquarium maintenance in Thousand Oaks, Westlake Village, Agora Hills, Calabasas, and Malibu, California.
I specialize in custom aquariums ranging from freshwater, saltwater fish, living coral reef, and jellyfish display systems. I've been involved professionally and at many levels within the aquarium industry since 1987 and have been in business for myself since 1999. I've worked for many people and some for over 20 years now. My team can provide you with a unique range of aquarium systems ranging from rectangular in-wall to freestanding cylinders, bow fronts, and custom curve shapes. Additionally, we can offer a variety of aquascapes such as an artificial coral insert, coral skeleton decorations, custom-made branching rock structures, and themed environments such as this Jules Verne version of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. With today's technology in energy-efficient DC water pumps and LED lighting, operating costs are much lower. We can automate many of the maintenance features such as water replenishment, water changes, lighting schedule, including moonlight lighting, and even your general daily feedings.
I can even install an app on your smartphone that will allow you to monitor, to be notified, to control, and view your aquarium anywhere in the world.
If you're looking for something truly unique, give me a call and let's discuss the possibilities of creating your aquatic dream. I'm knowledgeable, insured, and very reliable.
My name is Jim Stime, and you can reach me at 805-241-7140. I look forward to helping you achieve your aquatic dream.
So, your cool nano reef tank is doing great, but you've got an algae problem? Consider the drop from Santa Monica Filtration. 7 sizes to easily fit into the filter compartment of most nano tanks. And just like their bigger cousins, the Hog and the Surf, all use air bubbles and LED light technology to grow algae. Algae that consumes nutrients. And that algae replaces itself at no new cost to you. For more information on Santa Monica Filtration's Drop, Hog, and Surf Algae Scrubbers, visit santa-monica.cc.
Hi there, my name's Jim Stime and you know me as the LA Fish Guy. Well, I also wear a couple of other hats. One of them is the jellyfish tank called the Jelly Aquarium, and the third is myfishtank.com. I offer an entire line of acrylic aquariums ranging from rectangular to hexagon, flatback hex, as well as the custom curve front aquariums. There's also an entire line of stands and canopies ranging from MDF to pine to oak with a variety of different finishes available. And the website is even smart enough that you can calculate what the freight and crate charges to your location will be. That's myfishtank.com. Okay, so the tank is in place now. We've got the sump filter in position. The overflow is what I'm going to call a pocket overflow to try to save room in the tank. And there is a exit on the back side of the overflow with a T that provides what I'll call a vent. And then I'm assuming Condi has glued the down pipe going down the balance behind the wall. And we'll probably put another piece right on top of here just to raise it up a little bit. That in turn will connect there. We'll elbow it out into the top of the sump filter. That's a crash chamber. It'll rise back up, come out here, spill into the sock, into the open part of the sump. Over here is the ATO reservoir. And then there's a shelf here to place Apex equipment. And let's see here. I believe I'm going to put my UV sterilizer over on this side, I think. So we're getting stuff slowly unsorted out of the boxes, and Condi is assembling the protein skimmer. Oh, and here's our newest member, Scott Berman. Say hi.
Hello.
And everybody knows Condi, the rock master. All right, so the filter sump is in place. We still got a little bit of fine tuning to do, but again, the water comes from that pocket overflow down the back side of the tank, through the pipe into the top of the sump. Again, that's a crash chamber, rises up into the sock, mechanically filters out debris, goes into the sump portion, and here we've got the return pump, which is internal, as well as the protein skimmer. That is a bubble Magnus skimmer, and then located behind it is the Santa Monica filtration rain algae scrubber. And so all of that currently fits in there. Somewhere we're also going to have to fit in the float switches for the automatic, the ATO, the top-off system. The sterilizer is going to go over here, and then on top of that shelf will be some of the Apex equipment. But it's slowly coming along, but one of the big challenges will be getting our rock work into the tank, or in particular, our rock work guy into the tank. I told him something about stripping down to his underwear and lubing himself up completely with Vaseline, but he didn't think that was a very clever idea. Yeah.
People get, customers that come in and find somebody floating.
Now, before you get in there, do we want to get all the rock work and stuff ready? Because coming in and out of there ain't going to be a lot of fun. Well, here he goes. What would you call that, a contortionist? Nope, ain't going to fit inside there. All right. The rest of the video is X-rated once we strip him down and lube him up with Vaseline.
My psychiatrist said it's good to let go of things once in a while. You can always slide the tank out a little bit.
And for as determined and as flexible as Condi is, the tank's opening is just too small for him to slide himself past the cutout in the top of the tank.
So because we can't get inside the tank, because there's just not enough room on top for him to manipulate himself body-wise to get in there. We're gonna have to come up with some clever means of, I hate to use the word dropping, but the cardboard is inside the tank to help avoid any of the rock banging against the glass or the acrylic.
There you go. Good job. Now you can put the rod in it to move it.
So we're making some mounting boards for Apex equipment inside the stand, probably where the energy bar and the EV832 are going to go. We also had to make another platform or mounting board for the GFO container over there. And because of the narrowness of the tank, even though we thought we had taken it into consideration, we have to redo a little bit of the rock work.
Everything.
Condi says all of it, so for sure we'll be back again tomorrow. So that lightens the load a little bit today and lessens the pressure. Okay, so we managed to get the filter system installed today. We still have all of the Apex stuff to hook up, all of the electrical components to connect to the Apex, but we got the plumbing and the filter system done. We kind of ran into a little bit of a challenge in regards to the rock. We had worked on that previously, and we thought we had mapped out or created a pattern that we could have used that would have defined the sizes, but it turns out that stuff that we brought was too wide. We wouldn't be able to get in to clean the aquarium. So we're kind of having to rethink a lot of the reef structure. So that'll in turn require us to come back most likely tomorrow. So it's getting late, people are getting tired.